Everyone, I just wanted to give you all my testimonial about the Dissertation Success Institute and everything that has done for me in my doctoral journey. I came to the end of my doctoral journey in September of last year when I began my written comprehensive exam process. A little bit of background: I had a baby. In January, I had sat out a semester. I enrolled in the summer just to take a few elective courses to get those out of the way, and then I would be taking written comps and my last writing course in the fall. I was a second grade teacher. I was really overwhelmed. I had a brand new baby, and I just really didn't know which way to go and where to turn. So I was on Facebook in the Doctoral Mom Life group, and I found the Dissertation Institute. So I just looked into it to see, is this real? Does this work? Type situation. And I am here to tell you right now, I couldn't be more thankful that I found it, that I did it, that I said, yes, let's do this. And I jumped right in. I signed up. They paired me with Dr. Candace, and we had so much in common personally, so we really connected, and we just kind of got to work from there. So I started then. I needed help with written comps and getting prepared. I needed to write a qualitative and a quantitative proposal, and I wanted my research to be something that I really was passionate about. So we sat down and we found what my interests were. We found a topic that I was really passionate about. We got it approved by my advisor. We really just jumped in and did everything. She got me prepared for written comps. There were 10 of us that took written comps, and I was one of the only students who passed completely, who didn't have to go back and take anything. Ours are an 8-hour exam where you're sitting in a computer lab and just typing. It's 4 questions, 1,000 words per question. And it was just extremely mentally overwhelming, as well as being a new mom and a classroom teacher. So I got all of that done. She helped me write my chapters 1 and 3, so I could pass that course in the fall. That was my last course before I entered dissertation. I was accepted as a doctoral candidate. In the spring of 2020, I defended my dissertation proposal in April of 2020, and I have actually set my dissertation defense date for July 6th. So I've done all of that in a very short period of time, and I couldn't have done it without the Dissertation Institute. The boot camp is absolutely wonderful. Dr. Candace is absolutely amazing. She definitely helps, and she motivates, and she tells you you can do it even though you're tired and you've only slept 2 hours the night before because you have a baby at home, or whatever the case may be. If you're working full time, I did all of those things. I was up at 4 a.m. writing every morning, and I don't even know sometimes what I was turning in, but she was helping me be productive and turn that into a productive situation. So I defended my proposal. I went through the IRB process. I got everything approved. I did my interviews. I did my research. I got everything. I analyzed everything. I submitted it to my advisor. She said it was absolutely wonderful work. She really had no critiques for me. Within a week of submitting my first dissertation, my rough draft, it was completely approved. So there were not enough revisions to it have taken a long time. And I scheduled my dissertation defense, and I will be done in July. And I really couldn't have done it without her. And the Dissertation Institute, all of the resources that they provide are amazing. I found out in November that I was having another baby, and I remember crying, saying, I'm never going to finish this. I've set out on this journey that I'm never going to be able to finish, because once this baby gets here, all of my time will be taken. I won't have time to write. I won't have time to research. It will be crazy. My husband's in school as well. And I emailed Dr. Candace, and I was very upset. And, she first of all congratulated me, and then we sat down and we made a game plan. I said, I want to graduate. I want to be done before this baby gets here. And so I'm due in August, and I will be defending in July. So we'll just be wrapping things up, hopefully, after that. And she's helped me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without her. I know people who sit in dissertation for 1 to 3 years is what I was told. I was told by my advisor not to get my hopes up that I would graduate before the baby got here, because it just doesn't happen. It takes a year from the day that you defend your proposal, all of those crazy things. But I worked very hard. I got up at 4 o'clock every morning. I stayed up until midnight some nights to get all of this done, but I couldn't have done it without the Dissertation Institute. So I just really wanted to provide my testimonial to you guys. If you're thinking the price tag is an issue, compare it to the amount of semesters that you will have to enroll to complete your research and to do the writing and the things like that, and it really just, it evens itself out. It's worth it. It's been worth every single penny, and I would pay it 10 times over again, because I will be done. I can't even believe that I'm saying that. In a year. I enrolled in dissertation in the spring of 2020, and I will graduate in July. My birthday is the Friday after I defend my proposal. So, 7 months. It was 7 months of dissertation, and I am through successfully, and I'm graduating, and I can put it behind me. I've received my dream job, that I will be working in higher education, which is where I wanted to be, with technology, which is what my master's is in. All of these things are kind of falling into place, and it really revolves around the Dissertation Institute, Dr. Candace, and everything that they've done for me. So thank you for listening.